mistakes on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. DeRozan right side. Pass to Drummond. DeRozan with the ball. Back to Drummond. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Outside Graham. Seconds left in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Drummond on the double team. Here's Collins. San Antonio again missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Graham against Drummond. Pass to Johnson. Floats one, and he sinks the layup. He's got 10.
And there's really no such thing as a safe lead. I mean, this is still anyone's game.
Chicago calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Dosunmu. At the buzzer!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumped.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Spurs out in front. They lead by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
We got the Spurs Hype Squad.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio? On the court for Chicago, Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Kobe White out there with Dosunmu. And it's Caruso in at small forward. Out left to the wing. Birch finds Jones. Now Vassell. He's guarded by White. Back to Jones. Pass to Sohan. 6 to shoot. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Dosunmu. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating plunge.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's White. Misses off the left iron.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Outside Jones. Shoots over to Dosunmu. Jones' shot is good. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
And the bucket is good. Dosunmu's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Back to Jones, the 11-footer. And there's another one for the Spurs.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Here's Vucevic. And Chicago again with a bucket.
You can see the work Vucevic has put into his jumper. The efficient mechanics, and he has such a soft touch.
Here's Jones. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Knocks it loose. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Tim Birch.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Birch. Levine, he's checked in for Chicago. Beverly comes in for Dosunmu. Massey, good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
You have to admit, these are not the San Antonio Spurs of old. They're going through some growing pains right now, but you can already see that progress is being made.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot.
And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Johnson passes to Jones. To the inside. Massey, good. And the Spurs lead by 2. This Spurs squad, Richard, is doing a lot with the pieces they have right now.
And that's just proof that their system works. Not that we needed any more after the last 20-plus years. They take young talent and they turn them into future stars, making sure that the franchise has a strong foundation that they can build on.
Certainly a great history and legacy.
Coaches love those hit-ahead passes, advancing the ball as quickly as possible.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth the second look.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
To the paint. Here's Bassey. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Levine passes to Vucevic. The three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio leading. Here's Bassey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And pick and rolls, never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
To the wing, right side. From deep, Johnson. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside, Levine. DeRozan against Johnson. Inside, Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Oh, just a clever play by DeRozan, using the pick and roll to make space for someone else.
Right wing. He's covered by Levine. Oh, Drummond with the block. Down low. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Getting up there with the slam, DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
Graham against Beverly. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Ooh, look out. Here comes Keldon Johnson going up high and getting creative with the finish.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Levine with room to shoot. Bulls keep it alive. Shot clock at 6. Back to Drummond. Second shot opportunity. Shot by Levine, no good. The Spurs have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Beverly against Graham. Pass to Bassey. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now. Oh, throw it down! Wow!
Uh-oh, So Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests, maybe another. On the offensive end, Zach LaVine plays with just such confidence. He knows that the team counts on him for production, so he goes out and he gets it.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls. They double him with Beverly. Out to the right wing. Here's Bates Diop. Williams defending. Bassey. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now. Now, LaVine is certainly one of the more prolific scorers, Richard.
Yeah, his shooting has put him in the top 3 scorers in this league in back-to-back seasons. With more on the way, I'm pretty sure. He makes it just look so easy, just effortless sometimes. It's just like he's doing his job.
That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Now it's a 7-point Chicago lead.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Out to the right wing. 1:27 left in the second period. Pass to Bassey. Graham against Beverly. Will it go? Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. DeRozan passes to Williams. Now here's DeRozan. He's guarded closely. Williams' shot is good.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
During the 2021-22 season, DeMar DeRozan was amazing, averaging over 27 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds, and he shot 50% from the field.
A different look for San Antonio. Collins comes in for Bassey, and it's Birch in for Johnson. He's guarded by White. Back to Graham. 46 seconds left in the first half of this one.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical. Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Collins outside. Over to the wing. Pass to Birch. Over to the left wing. The shot. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And the basket by Dosunmu.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're really...
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, that's all for now.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And the Bulls shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Vucevic against Collins. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Vassell. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Vassell's gone 2 of 7, struggling a bit. Here's DeRozan, and he banks in the layup. DeRozan's got 10.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
On the wing, Vassell. He's covered by LaVine. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Jones from outside. They get it again. Drives to the hoop.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's DeRozan. Williams. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 19.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
To the right side. Back to Jones. Johnson against DeRozan. Johnson inside. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better, so they need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Over the years, DeRozan has become an exceptional passer, so defensively, you can't afford to just overplay him.
Beverly, the pass to Levine. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Shot from 12. Rebound by the Bulls. Pass to DeRozan. Going inside. Outside for Levine. Vucevic, the pass to Beverly. Back to Vucevic. Shoots over Collins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal
All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
And the Spurs call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And the Spurs making a change here. Birch is checked in.
And shows the love once again.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. From 13, it's hauled in by Beverly. Here are the Bulls with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Levine. DeRozan outside. And stolen by Jones. Right wing. Here's Johnson. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Offensive rebound. Pass to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Another shot. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls? Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
A good look from Johnson. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Levine with it. He's got 7. Kicks it to DeRozan. Here he goes. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Once DeMar has momentum behind him, let me tell you, watch out because he's going to put on a show.
Vassell outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Sohan. No good from outside. The Bulls have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. DeRozan passes to Beverly. DeRozan against Johnson. Pass to Williams. Pulls up. Again, the miss by DeRozan. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
When the Spurs traded Kawhi to the Raptors in 2018, they got back DeMar DeRozan, Jakob Poeltl, and the 29th pick in the 2019 draft. That pick was Keldon Johnson.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. You know, with Johnson, he's already managed to exceed expectations, Richard.
An accurate three-point shooter who can play the 3 or the 4, Johnson continues to improve as a scorer off the dribble. He also knows how to use that big body and strength on the interior.
Snatched up. Here's Vucevic. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And the Spurs shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. San Antonio calls timeout. Nikola Vucevic has come to play here in this one.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane.
We got the Spurs Hype Squad.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Here's Sohan, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Bates-Diop over Jones. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for your Spurs,
and he makes both free throws. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Here's DeSumo. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Bates-Diop, defended by Jones. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
He's off on the second. Well, Chicago's shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. And Ball gets it to go.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the wing on the left. Back to Graham. 4-3. Pure from three-point range. Graham's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Drummond. Back to DeSumo. For 3. And the Bulls get it back.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
The 3 from Ball. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, Zach Collins.
1:09 left in the third quarter. To the left wing. And here's Caruso outside. Here's Jones. Pass to Drummond. That shot is off. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 56% today. It's tipped. And Drummond with the jam. That gives him a double-double.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. The three from Ball. Connects from downtown. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. No problems knocking that one down. Left side Jones. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal
That one
foul.
misses.
Second team foul.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Graham. With 4 on the clock. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
At the line for...
And he sinks the second. Here's DeSumo. Unable to get that one. And so it's Chicago, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Can't forget about the boards. If we don't go to bodies, they're going to be at the rim all night.
Yeah, pretty unsurprising there. Greg Popovich reminding his guys to box out, play fundamental basketball.
Well, you work so hard at everything else. It's a crime to give up those extra possessions.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Bulls, Derek Jones is out there with Andre Drummond. And then it's Alex Caruso, then it's Ball, and it's DeSumo, in at the one. Massey, good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
To the middle, Caruso. Jones up top, pass to Ball. On target from range.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Graham.
Chicago ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's DeSumo. Pass to Ball. Puts up a 3. The offensive rebound. Launches it. Buries it from 3. Ball's got 11 points here in the second half.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
To the wing, right side. From deep, Johnson. Drummond grabs the miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
There's Ball with a 3. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ball against Jones. To the left side wing. Graham is doubled. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And the 75 list came out last season. The top 75 players in NBA history. RJ, who do you think was the biggest snub?
Without a doubt, the biggest snub was Dwight Howard. when you see what Dwight Howard was and was able to do, and I understand if you want to look at the last 5-6 years of his career, but don't gloss over the first 10. He led a team to the NBA Finals, battling against the Lakers as the best player on the team, dominated the Eastern Conference, beat LeBron James, and we've seen how hard that is to do in the Eastern Conference. So to me, he is one of the top 75 players of all time.
Lonzo Ball. First personal foul.
That free throw misses.
Here in the second half, they've really gone cold from the line, and it's hurting their chances.
Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Levine passes to Williams. Here's Vucevic. Ball stolen. Outside Grant. Let's go with a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Hope you got some popcorn. When Levine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
Outside Grant. To the left wing. Johnson against DeRozan. Now here's Birch. Guarded closely. Good. And Graham with the setup. Graham's got 5 assists in the game.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam can? Couldn't have captured that play any better.
The belief of Levine, willing to do that in a game, man.
Out to the wing. Back to Jones. Graham up top. From 9 feet, and it's blocked by Vucevic. Deflected. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Vassell, he's checked in for Graham. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Birch. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Yes!
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam can. Out left to the wing. Outside Johnson. Jones against Beverly. 4 on the clock. Jones misses. For Chicago, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And it's hard to believe that DeRozan's offense only continues to get stronger. And in this one, he's really showing us what he can do.
Here's Jones. And the step-back jumper is good.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Vucevic has got 9 points here in the second half.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Birch up top. Back to Jones. On the wing, Vassell fires the 3. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
The Spurs making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. Dosunmu goes in. Here's Levine for 3. He drops it from range.
3 points.
Now Vassell. And this preseason, the Warriors and the Wizards faced off in Japan. Nice to have the NBA continue that international outreach.
And it was something that was put on hold during the pandemic. It's nice to have things getting back to normal because the NBA, all they want to do is continue growing the game.
Langford's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Levine. The shot, no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And the basket by DeRozan.
The closer DeRozan gets, the more dangerous he is. That's fantastic work inside.
Here's Langford with the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
Pass to Dosunmu. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. LaVine's got assist number 5 here tonight. Oh, he picked him clean. DeRozan outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Not afraid to go inside. DeRozan even picks up the whistle that time.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Birch with it, picked up by DeRozan. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players. And I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Some changes for Chicago. Caruso, he's checked in for Jones. Terry comes in for DeRozan. And it's White in for Dosunmu.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter. It feels like LaVine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
No luck on that one. And the Spurs going the other way now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
San Antonio again missing. Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. White, the pass to LaVine over McDermott. And that one hits the back iron. San Antonio has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Nikola Vucevic.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
McDermott can't get it to go. LaVine with it. Now McDermott defending. Shot by LaVine, no good. San Antonio with the ball. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. McDermott can't get it to go. Chicago calls timeout. They're ahead by 40. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
On the board.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Patrick Beverley.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
This guy loves playing the role of the villain. It's what motivates him to play well on the road, I think. And he did just that tonight, channeling that energy in a positive way, getting a huge victory away from home. Count the basket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.